It's me, your girl Cassie. I am here with the beautiful Kamaya.
Hi.
And we are here today to talk about the things that people are afraid to talk about. We're going to give y'all the raw, honest truth. And just know that stylists, we are people too. We human just like y'all.
Right.
So I'm going to just start off with a little introduction with Kamaya about how long you've been doing hair as a stylist.
So my mom did it, and so I kind of started when I was like 14. In high school, I used to do my own hair. So people was like, "Who do your hair?" And I love telling this part because I literally like people used to be like, "Who do your hair?" And I'd be like, "I do my hair." And they be like, "You do other people's hair?" And I'm like, "No." But when I first started doing hair, I used to do hair in my room. People was knocking on my mama's door. My dresser was my station.
Yep.
They didn't care. They would sit on the bed. They'll bend over the sink. And it went from my room to my mama's kitchen. Okay. And then went from my mama's kitchen to my own living room. And then I decided to step out into the salon world. So it's been, I'm a vet. I feel like I'm a vet.
Same here. I started a long time ago when I was young. I don't want to tell my age, but a long
tell them,
time
girl, you
ago.
Look good.
Girl, probably I've been doing hair since I was probably like 10. But
okay.
Like this, like to be in the salon where I've been at, I've been here like almost 10 years.
Okay.
But the same like her, I was home, having people bend over the sink, wherever they can get it, and people ain't complaining because back then they just wanted their hair done. Other than the demands that they have today, which is crazy.
Not to mention, and I want to point this out, we didn't have these apps.
Nope.
We had a book.
A freaking book.
I wrote it down. Okay. We wasn't big on deposits either because at the end of the day, people were showing up or they would tell us when they couldn't come.
Exactly.
But y'all different these days.
Have strong considerations.
Yeah, y'all different.
So that jumps into a topic about, we're going to just dive right in.
Let's do it.
So communication. Communication is very vital, especially in our industry. We just ask y'all to communicate. Just like you said, back in the day when we had books, people had their appointment times. If they couldn't make it, fine. But now, because a stylist, we're not back in the day, we require a deposit.
Let's talk about it.
And that goes with communication as well, because if you're not communicating with us and we show up just like y'all go to work, y'all don't want to work overtime and do nothing for free, the same with us. If y'all communicate with us, time is money with us, we have to secure our stuff as well. So communication is big. And I feel like it's a lot of stereotypes, when people say, oh, stylist, this and that. It goes by communication. 90% of the issues that you might hear from a stylist can be resolved by communication.
Yep.
What's your intake about that?
So for me, with my clients, my deposit, it requires, it lets you know that I'm gonna be there. It lets me know that you're gonna be there. And here's the thing, I'm so lenient. If you communicate with me and tell me that you cannot make it, I give you a month to reschedule without having to pay a deposit.
Right.
And that deposit goes towards your total. It's not an extra fee.
Because some people
do it, and them deposits be $75. Okay, so with stylists like us, I need y'all to be a little bit more appreciative of us. We get it. Things happen. I'm human. You got kids. I got kids. It's certain things that we cannot control.
Exactly.
If I'm communicating with you, please, just let it be that.
Exactly. We all human.
I done had somebody hit me and they got in the hospital. They still was trying to get their hair done. Where you going? Where you going?
Nowhere.
But nowhere. You in the hospital. You know what I'm saying?
They respect. They enough to let you know. And I get it. Life happens. People forget stuff, but communication goes a long way. Because all the in between unnecessarily, like I said, can be ceased if you communicate with your stylist. And that's very important.
Yep.
So it's very important, like we said, with communication. It can either hurt our business or your business with your stylist by not communicating. So let's say if you making appointments and not showing up, because I've had people who pay their deposits and don't show up, but how many times you gonna keep doing that? Like I had one lady, she booked 4 appointments. Stop sending me your money. Please, when you're ready to book, just book your appointment. But then no feedback, no response, no nothing. Just because she did it often and like blocked out the time, because we get short notice. We can't call somebody and say, hey, and you show up right now when y'all don't show up. So she ended up getting blocked.
Now I will say for me, with those people who pay deposits and they don't show up, I don't say nothing to them.
Don't say nothing.
I don't say nothing to them.
I just feel like
that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because let me tell you something. I have had somebody pay, because there's a hair included deposit and then there's a regular deposit.
Okay.
I have had somebody pay $150 and did not show up. It ain't nothing for me to say, because I made my $150.
Well, yeah. See, I can see it that way, but with my little $30.
Oh, I bumped it up to 50.
Okay, so I need to.
Let me tell you something. One thing about it, we don't play about our money. You got to make these people intentional when it comes about you.
You right.
You feel me?
You right.
At the end of the day, if I'm paying a $50 deposit, I'm showing up or I'm communicating.
Yeah.
It's so simple.
Simple.
It's so simple. And like I said, with hair included deals, you got the deposit is more.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, even when they pay their deposit and they don't show up, depending, I would still let them come get the hair. You don't already pay for the hair.
Yeah.
You can come get the hair, but you might have to go sit in somebody else's chair. What I'm not, like I said, I like doing hair. I'm not going to stress myself out about it.
Yeah, I like that. I think I'm definitely so. Don't be surprised, y'all. The deposit gonna go up because I'm finna be. Yeah. I'm finna be on it like that.
Like for me, I don't do anything else but hair. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I got to put my foot down. I love y'all dearly. I do. But I got to put my foot down. I don't want to do nothing else but hair. Yeah. That's it. I love this shit. I love it. But I gotta put my foot down.
You don't feel like it's work when you love it. When it's your passion, you do it. You don't want no aggravation or you don't want nobody disturbing your peace.
Smooth sailing.
So communication goes a very, very long way.
Yep.
So when people be like all stylists are the same, do you consider yourself like all stylists, or you always try to set yourself apart?
I always try to set myself apart. I consider myself an old school stylist.
Okay. Why you say
even
that?
In the new school?
Why you say that?
Because I'm easygoing. You pay your deposit, that lets me know that you gonna be there, and it lets you know that I'm gonna be there. I'm coming with the vibes. We're gonna have a good conversation. I have had people sit in my chair. Soon as the shampoo start, they start crying. It's a therapy session.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is something that I plan on doing in the future. I want to call it a Restore Me House.
Yeah.
Where women and men, you can come for a day or two.
Oh, wow.
Set your problems down. Do whatever you need to do. Get your hair done. Get your hair cut. Because one thing I understand is when we get our hair done, we a different person.
Totally.
Don't nothing else matter. You know what I'm saying?
Here looking crazy, walk out a whole.
And I tell people this. Sometimes my clients come in and they be like, "Hey, good morning," but when they leave, they like, "All right, girl." Like, you know what I'm saying? That right there let me know
you don't unlifted them.
Yeah, that we just don't do hair.
Yeah,
we boost confidence.
Yeah,
self-esteem, how they feel about themselves. They done came and dumped. They done came and and I want you to leave it here. So when you walk out that door, you ain't taking it with you.
Right.
It's deeper than hair.
That's deep.
It's deeper than hair.
That's deep.
I was reading this book called $1 Million Stylist. She said when people ask you what you do, what do you say? And she said you probably say you do hair.
Yeah.
You do more than that. We do more than that.
Because we like therapists, we listen to their problems, and like whatever my clients tell me,
it stays
between
here.
Me and their client. It's nothing to discuss or anything like that because they human just like us. Maybe they can't talk to nobody or feel comfortable talking with somebody because they feel like that person gonna do this and that. No, so that is you. That's deep.
Yep, it's deeper than hair.
Deep. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, like, it's deeper than hair. It really is. Deep. Yeah.
Feel like let me just go get my hair done and I see you in about 2 days. Get a whole relaxation.
Relaxation, and you leave out a new person.
Yeah.
A whole new person. You are okay with what you're going through. Because let me tell you something. Life be lifing. And it ain't just for y'all. It be for it's for everybody.
Yes.
Everybody. So I still, as a stylist, I pay to get my hair done. It's still a part of my self-care.
Yeah.
Because it does the same thing that it do for y'all for me. Okay? I need that too, because sometimes, like, as a Pisces, I absorb everything. When people, when my clients come and dump, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, and I get it. I get it. I'm a girl's girl. I get it. I want you to feel comfortable enough to come in there. I've had people hit me up and was like, "Come on, I don't even know what I want done with my hair. I just need the vibe."
And you don't
That's
get that with
big.
stylists. You
That is
don't get that.
big. Yeah.
That's deep. Like
That's big.
seriously.
Yeah.
Because you know, some people just get my hair done in and out, but
They don't even talk to you. They don't even greet you. Now, I will say this: like some of my clients, we may not talk the whole time, but I'm going to greet you.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you how you doing, and I'm gonna just see what you know. What I'm saying I'm gonna peep the
vibe.
Yeah. If you want to talk, we can talk. I also have it to where my clients can request a silent appointment.
I was just gonna say that because mental health do matters, and if people want to come in, you know, some people might be like, oh, they acting. No, they not acting like that. You don't know what they need, because I seen that too on someone page, and I put that on there too, so I can know, check it off if you want to talk. If you don't, I respect that. And I'm
not holding it against you.
It's
because I don't know what you got going on out here. This is probably one thing I do understand as a woman going to get your hair done. That is probably the most peaceful 2-3 hours of your day.
Now, do you like we do? No kids unless they getting their hair done.
No extra people.
No, exactly.
First of all, I'm a stylist. I get overwhelmed and overstimulated very quickly. So I don't all that extra stuff. No. Nope. I'm in a suite. Like I got my own room, so it's only so big.
Okay.
So when I have people try to like, can I stand right here? No, go sit in the lobby.
Yeah.
I don't need you staring at me. It's not y'all. It's me.
Yeah.
Like all that staring and stuff, like all that standing in my space, I cannot. I wanna work in peace. So I try to create that peaceful environment for all of my clients. And I love that they know that they can come and get that. Yeah. It's deeper than hair. Yeah. The hair is the icing on the cake. Yeah. Leaving out looking beautiful is the icing on the cake. For real, I promise you. I promise.
That's the same. Same here.
So we gonna collab on that Restore Me house, because I'm gonna need some help.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And I want to do it for men too. Men deserve it too. I like
when you said men and women. You ain't just isolate the men.
They God, our
they
men.
Be needing it too. I ain't gonna lie. I do have some. They get they wash. It'd be a little too much for me, but I don't take it personal.
You can't.
But they be so relaxed, and you don't know if it's a little sexual, but
it can be.
Okay, so I ain't
It
tripping.
Can be. No, you're not. When I was doing hair from home, I definitely did not do men. Nope. I knew my boundaries.
Only people who I knew, like family wise. Yeah. No stranger men.
Exactly.
Like they could
because they be the ones they gonna text you after the appointment is over with. Oh, like, sir, no, you paid me for a service. Like
that's the only service you gonna get.
The only service. And this ain't that. This ain't that.
Keep it professional. Exactly. Keep it moving.
And that's what they like that even more.
I know, and I feel like even when some people don't need their hair done, they just booking it for your time. Like somebody say, I don't need no service. I just want to pay for your time. Boy, you better book something on this site. Other than that, my time ain't just on there available for you to come sit in my chair and stare at me.
I've even thought about getting in the haircutting, but I know better.
So when I finished school, I wanted to keep practicing cutting. I went to work at Supercuts.
Okay.
It was different. Different. It cut white people, Chinese, black. Like I wanted to try all hair life, and it is the same. It's just hair, but haircuts is like I know the basic. Don't ask me for no edge, because no disrespect, but the Caucasian people ain't asked for all of that.
Right.
Black people want the sharp line and all of that.
With
so
the chalk.
I practice is with my son. That's it.
Yeah.
Because I can mess him up and he ain't
not gonna be mad at you.
But the black people, I mean, it's simple, because if you do a retwist or something, if they want to edit, you know, some stuff like that. But I feel like if I could cut, like really want to get into it, I think it'd be.
Absolutely. But you have to. That's tricky. It's real tricky, because it's like being a beautiful woman. And these men, they are aggressive these days. Hell, the women are too. But you know, it is what it is. We take it with a grain of salt, though. You know,
and keep it moving.
We keep it professional. We know how to handle y'all.
Because reputation is everything.
Absolutely.
It's an age limit. I know I have an age limit. I feel like I done been so far into it where, you know, we pay the way when you get your kids clients. I feel like I'm more established to where I can pick and choose. So, is there age limit with you? Like top. Like, okay, I don't want to say, because I done did a 4-year-old hair who did better than an 8-year-old. I don't be wanting to be discriminating,
right?
But I get them a trial and error. But I do, for my mental health, put an age limit, because that screaming, crying, and all of that, like I can't take it.
So for me, I always let the parent know we'll try it.
Okay, so try.
If it gets to the point, I'm okay with crying, a silent cry, but if you're screaming, my nerves are bad.
Yeah, I can't.
If you're screaming, if I have to stop, if it's taking me long, then if I can't, there are some kids that I have done that have cried, that have literally, I've been able to calm them down, and they have done better than a lot of adults that I have done. Okay. So when it comes to that, I'm torn. I literally, the last child I did, I told her I'll try it. That's even it. From the shampoo, he was freaking out, and I was able to talk to him like, "Hey, calm down. I'm not doing nothing to you." But when we got to the chair and we got the blow dry, and I'm talking about it be the kids with all the hair,
all the hair, with
more hair than they got
problems.
body.
And that's the
I'm
next
talking
thing
about the hair,
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying. And it got to a point. I just did two. I blow dried him, and I did 2 braids on him, and I walked him right on outside. And I told his mama, I said, "Here go your money back." Cause yeah, no.
And that goes to the next thing. Like when they say, "Is there a kid's price and adult price?" No. These kids got more hair than adults.
If your child come in there 10 bigger than me, that's an adult price.
It's an adult price.
Yep.
So you do have it set for kid price stuff. I took that off because
so on my site, everything is a price and up.
Okay.
So sometimes I require a consultation, which let me tell y'all something. Important. Stop knocking the consultation. Y'all don't like to do the consultation, and sometimes we could either do the consultation in person or we could do it over the phone. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna go back to the deposits. People who don't pay deposits, y'all can drop the deposit off at the shop. Okay, because see, at that point, I know you know where you're going. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the deposit ain't gotta be over the phone or over a app or nothing like that. You can come bring me the deposit. And again, if you come bring me the deposit, that way I know you know where you're going. Mm-hmm. There's no reason for you to be late.
Exactly. Oh, girl. See, everything you say is like you keyword is something else to talk about. Everything she said. Okay.
I done seen it all.
Time is very important.
Absolutely.
So as a stylist, I like to be an example. I like to be on time. I want y'all to be on time. Yep. Like, so we not late. You're not a late stylist. Nope. Because some people do be late. That's them. I feel like that hurt their business. Because, you know, just being in the shop and listening to clients, when they be like, "Oh, this stylist always late. She this, she that, da-da-da." I don't never say that because you don't talk about, you know, discuss other stylists. You just let them vent or whatever. But y'all should be mindful. Time is something that people is, you know, feel like is very important, and you need to be on time. I like to be on time because I don't know what people got going on.
Exactly.
But like you said, when life happened, when my car ain't start one time, my battery, I felt horrible. I felt so bad, but I hurry up, did what I had to do, reschedule, got to my client. Oh, I'm so happy. I thought you was gonna have to reschedule me. I got a flight in the morning. People don't never know what people have going on, so it's best to always be on time. Don't be late because they hate, you know, people being late. I just, you know, stuff that listen. So you got to be a stylist that lead by example.
Quick story. This is why we use a booking link, because sometimes when y'all text us, I try to give people the leeway, but it's like it be so much going on. Sometimes when y'all book through text, sometimes I don't know about you, but I forget to add it on the book.
I do forget because I'm busy doing everything else or with a client and something else came up. So if you see it, I tell them to do it right then and there.
Baby, listen, one Saturday, I'm just at my house thinking I ain't got to go in till 11, just lollygagging around the house. My client texts me. She say, "Oh, I'm here." I'm talking my heart and my butt. Because I don't like to mess up.
I don't
I'm so hard on myself when I mess up. I don't like to mess up. And she was like, it was so crazy because this is where I'm going to go into, you attract the clients that you are.
Yeah.
I've come across some really rude people, but for the most part, I have people who are like me. They're understanding. It's always a solution at the end of the day. So she was like, "Oh, it's my birthday. Oh God, I can't mess up on your birthday." So boom, I text my next clients, "Look, let me move you back an hour. Let me move you back an hour." Everybody was cool.
Communication.
One thing that I was not going to do, even though she was cool about it, was play her on her birthday. That's her birthday. Yeah. I know how I am. Like, I don't want that. So it was so crazy. It all worked out because I communicated. Because I communicated.
And that
I apologized.
Empathy that you really care, because some stylists don't apologize.
Yep. When she said it was her birthday, I was like, "Oh my God, no!" Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, "You good?" She was like, matter of fact, keep the deposit. I just reschedule.
No,
Absolutely
no.
not,
I'm finna take care
ma'am.
of you right
Yeah,
now,
I'm
'cause it
talking
was
about I
my
rushed up,
bad.
and then it's so crazy because I'm riding up there and I'm like, oh my God, do I have the hair?
Oh my. You didn't have
Luckily, I had it. It was a
okay.
braided style.
Okay,
And let me tell you, as a stylist, we accumulate some braiding hair.
Yes.
Thank God I had the hair. Because at that point, now it's a whole nother thing. Like, it's a whole nother situation. So, yeah. And I went in there before I went in there. I breathed. I was like, come on, just breathe. You messed up. She wasn't even tripping.
But they don't get it. Like, they don't get. That's how it shows. Like, you really love what you do. You care.
I absolutely do.
I do take it personal. Even like if I'm about to get caught by a bus or train, I'm just letting y'all know, like, and they be like, it's cool. No, it to me, it bothers me. That's like, it bothers us. Because
not only that, it throws your whole day off. And I have to tell people that y'all don't understand that 15-minute grace period that I give, if you go beyond that, that's throwing me off 30 minutes to an hour for all of my clients after that. And y'all need to understand, sometimes y'all are not our only clients. You're not. Sometimes they be coming in just like, oh, my bad, I'm late. Like, no.
Well, what service you gonna have to get cut? Because
listen, I always tell people when they're late, I don't really send them out. I give them an option. Yeah. Time frame wise. Like, boom, okay, you late. And whatever happened, it happened. But this is what I could do for you. Yeah. Either you take it or you leave it. But what you're not gonna do is stress me out. No. I don't like to be stressed out while I'm doing hair. I don't work good in those environments. I'm messing up your hair if I'm stressed out, okay?
Nobody don't like that. Like, less stress is just always best for your stylist. Like,
absolutely.
So we already talked about it's a passion, so we don't see it as work. It's always good to educate. I remember I saw you maybe last year or maybe a year before that. It's always good to keep learning.
Absolutely.
And it's a good thing. Like, yeah, we stylists, we don't know everything, but education is very important. So I think her name was Angie. She did the thing at the embassy. Like, it was amazing just seeing how many stylists who probably been in the game longer than us, to always keep learning. So when somebody say, oh, it's not that system. No, yes, it is, because we got to keep up with what's going on. Always educating on the scalp. That also is good for our business too. Because, just thinking before, like with school, you just watch whatever at home, whatever at the store. But going to school, you learn depending on your scalp condition, what products you should use, you should stay away from. So education is always important. And you got a thing to say about that?
So I always tell people I am not the perfect stylist. I am a learning stylist.
Yeah, always.
I am a learning stylist. Like, on top of that, on top of being a learning stylist, I'm trying to be $1 million stylist. Oh, that's why at this big age, yes, and I tell people this, and I am not ashamed of this. This is my 3rd time at cosmetology school. Back then, it was not time. That's just what it is. I've heard people throw that in my face, all of that. It does not matter to me. I'm doing it now. I'm finishing it now because I want to be $1 million stylist. I got it in the bag. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I feel like here in Tampa, there's no passion in the hair anymore. No. People really just doing it for money. And I get it. Even with my passion, I still have bills to pay.
No. Okay? I get what you're saying, because people do have to do it, but they will mess you up and don't care. Not like you said, they're just about the money. So that also set us apart.
Big difference
as being a stylist. The stylist that care, it ain't just about the money. Like, if I see somebody like, hold up, what's going on? Some people overlook that, slap that wig on, keep it moving, don't care what they got going on, and don't say anything. That's really that's
and not only that, there are times where I have messed up, and guess what? I'm gonna call you back, and I'm gonna do it for free. Because the last thing I want, to me, even though I know I'm not the stylist for everybody, in my head I want to bag everybody that sit in my chair. I just at least want to be an option for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if I mess up, especially, I'm gonna tell y'all, the boho braids, when I first started doing them, I was doing them differently than I do them now. And then when I went back and I compared pictures, everybody that I did, before I seen the difference, I made them come back. And all they had to do, bring your hair.
Oh wow.
That's it. Because I want to fix it. Because guess what? One thing I kept in mind was, now they're seeing the new pictures that I'm posting. Their hair didn't look like that.
Yeah. So you giving the fact that you're giving them that option, it's even though it's the money, but you also care, and that's your brand. That reflects you. Because our clients be walking advertisement.
Yep.
You don't want to be like, oh, well, who did? You sure the same person?
Yep.
I like that because not everybody.
Because mine didn't look like that. You know what I'm saying?
But now you done got another technique or better, and now you want to come back and get them that option. Yep. That's good. You ain't gonna find a stylist like that. Exactly. You're not gonna find.
Stop playing.
You not Stop gonna find it.
Stop playing. Not. Like, come on. I love y'all. If you love me, I love you.
And like, I want to make you look good.
Exactly.
Like y'all a reflection of us. Yep. And again, you better find a stylist that care. Yep. That you got really to. Care. You got to. And I'm
when I tell you I'm so blood raw with my clients, I got this one client, I love her to death. She always be like, hey, you know, she went and got some braids. And I said to her, I said, don't get them braids. They're gonna break the hair off. Oh, she went and got the braids. And let me tell you, Cassie, the picture that she sent me, the braids that was done, she had a whole bald spot, a big one. Mm. And guess what? Now she wanted me to grow it back.
Now you need to come back home. She told you in the first place not to get them.
And now
listen, just listen to your stylist.
I don't want your money.
Exactly.
It ain't. It's. Let me tell you something again. As a woman and as a mother and as I'm a human being, I got bills to pay. It is not about y'all money. It's about y'all money, but it ain't about y'all money. Like,
look, if she ain't got no hair to do, that's I can't do with the money. That's messing with the money.
And here she go with this bald spot, and I'm like, girl. She was until this day. I kid y'all not. If I tell her no, she listen.
She listen. She ain't gonna take that chance.
She listen. She'll
just listen.
Me.
You gotta listen to your stylist.
For your even with color. Ooh, y'all hard on us with color.
But don't follow up. Get your treatments, and then when all that stuff break, the first thing I'm gonna say, Cassie broke my hair. Come on, broke my hair. Yep. No, you ain't come back for that follow up, that treatment. Yep. You ain't hold the end of your bargain, so you got to take accountability for what you ain't do and listen to your stylist. But we understand y'all grown. You want to do what you want to do, but that's why I make them sign on my site. Oh yeah. Here you go. So when they say, here you go, my hair breaking. You ain't been back for a treatment. This is the last time you came. It's documented. And we do that for us because people be so quick to want to bash a stylist. Like, one negative thing can blow up to be, and it don't even have to be that. Instead of you saying, they broke my hair. No, how about you say, well, you know what? I ain't do what I was supposed to do. I ain't going to get my treatments. It's my fault. Most people ain't going to say that. Nobody don't know how to have accountability. But when you have good stylists, we can have accountability.
And we can fix it. There's always a solution.
Always.
It's always a solution.
Always. All right, let's see. Have you ever blessed a client? Which I feel like you have because you say you call all the people back. So has there ever been a client who like, I ain't got it right now, I don't get paid. You know, I really need this or whatever. I have, like, I need my money, but at the same time, I know stuff happens. Yep. And you bless a client. Like, you ain't got it. Because guess what? That client later on telling me she had an interview for a job. I'm happy that I was able to help that. She ended up getting a job. And as soon as she got paid, I didn't even have to call her. She sent me my money. So I was able to bless her in the time that she need. You know, that stuff come back. If you sow good seeds, they will come back. Like you said, it's not always about us. You know, we try to make sure it's about y'all. The ones that's not taking advantage. Like you would know.
I had a client. She was like, Kamaya, I got this interview. This was a single mother of 4, full-time student, full-time job. I don't even know how she did it. She said to me, she was like, Kamaya, I got this interview. She's like, I got to get this job. She's like, I don't have no money. Baby, tell me what style you want. I'm going to go get the hair and we're going to make it happen. And she hit me back after and she was like, I got the job.
And that made you feel good.
That's all that mattered. And let me tell you something. For what she had, I think I probably only charged her like $125. The lady gave me $400.
Wow.
When she got her first check.
So you blessed her. She double blessed you back.
Yep. And guess what? I woke up to all 4 of my tires busted that morning. So it came in handy.
Oh my goodness.
It came in handy. I ain't gonna say busted, but yeah.
They went flat overnight or something.
Yeah.
Oh
so
my goodness.
It worked out. And I don't mind doing that. A lot of my clients know, especially my loyal clients. I go to bat for my loyal clients.
Yes, you got to.
I go to bat for my loyal clients.
Who started with me, who
I'm
been
talking
rock
about,
with
I got
me.
people who have followed me everywhere. I got people who book and pay a deposit with no problem. Those are my loyal. I'm talking about I ain't never sat in nobody else's chair. If I was booked, they did not go sit nowhere else.
That's real loyalty.
That is real loyalty, and that is so appreciated. It's deeper than hair. It's when I say it's deeper than hair, it's deeper than hair. So if anybody as a stylist, find you a stylist that really got a passion.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Not just doing it just to do it.
A lot of people out here hustling. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of us out here who really love. It's a love for hair. It's a passion.
We're gonna always make sure y'all good.
Oh
yeah. Gonna see you out any kind of way, or even if I'm doing something and I don't like, I'm gonna be like, girl, I don't really like this. Well, you know, give your honest opinion without just let somebody sit there and walk out looking crazy. Now, if you sit up there and say, keep doing it, go ahead and do it. I'm gonna let you do you. But I be like, cause it's been one time, one of my friends, she got 2 different hairs. She did not care. I did not want to crochet her hair. She had curly in the front and straight in the back. You know who you is. I ain't gonna put you out there. But
you know who you is. Why you did her like that?
Girl, forced me to do something I didn't want to do. She was like, "Oh, I'm going out the country. It don't matter." That's even like,
that's girl, even worse.
You just don't know. What if somebody you know?
And let me tell y'all this: stop doing us like that. It does matter. It does matter. We want y'all looking y'all best. Like we want y'all are walking advertisements. Exactly. Okay.
The first thing they gonna see is your hair.
And let's take social media up out of it first and foremost, because remember back then it was not no social media. It was word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
It was word of mouth. And to this day, word of mouth still exists.
It gets you more.
Social media has kind of had a way to take over. Listen, word of mouth, walking advertisements. We doing what's best for y'all. And can I say something else real quick? Let's leave the synthetic hair out of it. Y'all be coming with synthetic hair wanting to look like Beyonce. How?
That is not the same quality. Not the same quality.
What do you want us to do? What do y'all want from us?
They think we magicians.
They really do.
Like we gonna tie out and it's gonna be no.
If I turn this heat up on this T3,
it's gonna melt down and you're gonna be tight.
You're gonna be tight. It's so listen. So in 2025, let's leave the synthetic hair out of it. Okay. I really just feel like they should stop selling it. Cause and another thing too. Y'all got to understand, there's the hair on the floor and the hair in the back of the counter. Always go for the hair in the back of the counter. Y'all be forgetting that fine print. It say 100% human master mix.
Depending on the style that you're trying to get.
Depending.
If you're trying to get something quick
with like a ponytail.
It ain't going to be like the good hair.
Right.
Just know the difference. Because they do be expecting with synthetic hair to have this full human, full look and all this stuff, or they don't do this.
Cause baby, you cut, and I know y'all cut that synthetic hair. It's a wrap. I'm talking about it frayed. I call it frayed.
Oh,
it's frayed. Okay, leave it out of the equation, please.
Oh my goodness, leave it. Y'all heard her. Leave it.
Help us help y'all.
We almost done, but a few more. Okay, so the stereotypes. People love to say hairstylists don't wash her. I wash her.
Same.
You wash her. Find you a stylist that wash her. Stop saying, I hate to see that. It's like chalk. What are the nails on the chalkboard like scraping?
Yep.
Oh, stylists don't wash hair. Yes, we do. You better find you a stylist that wash hair, because to me, I don't want to do no dirty head.
Exactly.
It defeats the whole purpose. Like I hate when someone came in, I wash my hair. Now you can't lie to us. You can't lie to us and say you wash your hair. She ain't washed her hair. This person ain't washed her hair. They don't know how to wash their hair properly.
Right.
But this person still had product and all this stuff, and she talking
about. And then y'all be letting the air dry.
No.
Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop that.
And it's just.
And listen, I don't know about you, but at first when I started, I didn't charge for shampoo.
I didn't either, but I include it now because we pay for these products.
Let me tell you something.
These products ain't cheap.
I had one time I paid $400 and something, almost $5 for some shampoo. Y'all can pay my $25 for that shampoo.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
And we ain't using no VO5 and no stuff like that.
Like this is professional.
Professional product that you can't get at the store.
Yeah, if I just told you I just spent $500 on shampoo, Yeah.
That ain't no gel. That ain't no other stuff. That ain't, we pay for treatments, protein, all that stuff. So pay your stylist. Don't question what they ask, because we ain't using no cheap stuff. Now,
this is really a luxury.
It really is.
It's a luxury.
Because we give you the right products that you need for your scalp, depending on your situation. VO5 ain't going to do that for you. It's just going to be a little refresher, but it ain't going to do absolutely nothing.
That's a wash versus a shampoo.
Right.
I feel like with a wash, that's like the cheap stuff. Yeah. A shampoo, get in there. It's going to get in
the
there.
Right stuff.
I seen you use straight requests. Black carbon, hydration, K60. Okay, I'm talking about K60. Do what it need to do in 60 seconds.
Instant.
Come on now.
You ain't got to go sit under no dryer. No. Now and then too, I like how straight request the cocktail different stuff. That was something I did learn with Angie. I was like, oh, I'm up here doing little stuff. No, cocktail that stuff. Make your own little treatments or whatever, depending on the person here.
I love Happy Scalp.
Oh God. Yes, I got that.
That Happy Scalp do it.
Mask, fixative. You use fixative. These are good products that you can't get at the store.
You will see and feel the difference in your hair. Yes. Like I make sure I let my clients feel their hair after that blow dry. Feel your hair.
Touch it. And they be amazed.
Yeah, they be like, oh my God.
They don't even feel like this when I do it at home. What you using at home.
Exactly.
And I do know retail. If y'all can't get to the stylist all the time, we do have it for retail where you can treat it at home. If you can't get us, treat it at home. Take care of our hair. When people leave after they get this hair pressed, I'll be all right. You better take care of my hair. You better wrap it up. That's your head, but that's still my hair. So maintain it.
That's my hair.
Maintain that when you're not here.
So use the same products that we're using at the shop. Utilize that.
If you can't.
Just I think with me, the little package that I give them, $55. Everything I use, $55. You don't always, because on top of that too, a lot of people be pressed for time. They don't always have time to get a shampoo. But if you shampoo with the same stuff that I shampoo you with,
the same results.
It's the same results. Come in shampoo, it's gonna make it go by faster. I'm so okay with it. But you gotta be using the same thing to get the same results. And another thing too, we be trying to use products and expecting instant results. You have to keep using it. You have to, you have to.
Is the key.
It's the key. Like, come on now.
You ain't gonna wake up one day, the next day, just because you came and got a wash and this treatment, and next thing your hair down your back. No, stuff take time. It ain't gonna happen overnight.
And we grow hair.
Yes.
One thing about it, like, hello, come on now.
Now, when people say y'all growing hairs, it kind of freak me out, but I be like, I don't want to, because they already think we magicians. Oh, I heard you got them growing hands. Now listen here, if I put these hands on you and you don't do what you're supposed to do, you ain't gonna see no results. So
I got a green thumb, so that gotta let you know something. And I don't. If y'all don't know what a green, I can grow plants.
Okay,
plants.
Okay. I'm finna say now.
Yeah. Okay. That's why my logo is a sunflower.
Oh, okay.
That is exactly why. It's deeper than hair. Like it's growing hands. Like, come on now. We could do it, but you have to stay consistent. And I don't know if you got that on there, but chair hoppers.
See, I don't mind.
I don't mind either.
Okay, go. What you gonna say?
I don't mind, but all that coming to sit in our chair, like when we run a special, y'all gotta stop that too. I know, I get it. I promise you, I get it. I do. But it's like at the same time, y'all be expecting things from us, and y'all are not consistent. Chair hopping is not consistent. Book in advance. And I'm gonna tell you, for me, if y'all book a month or two in advance, I'm not gonna require that deposit until the month of, like the 1st. Like if you booked out with me last month, I'm December 1st. I'm gonna be asking you for that deposit.
See, the only thing with that, I do like you do. I try to give them another chance so they don't lose their deposit. But after that, you on your own.
Yeah, we not gonna do too much.
Like, cause I don't, and then with like outside of like not chair hopping, but you know, I like to network with people. If it's something that I can't do, and I'm, you know, she a specialist at this and that, I'm gonna sing to it. It's enough money for everybody.
Absolutely.
And that be the problem. It'd be like, oh, you know, black people, we be our own enemy within
this. It's crabs in a bucket here.
Girl,
it's crabs
I'm from
in a
Miami,
bucket here.
so they be
it's crabs in a bucket here.
And y'all, they overlook the good quality people. Or I go to this person because such and such go to this person. Girl, do you know that person? Girl, let me not even bash, but I'm just saying, like, people go based on whoever.
Oh yeah,
Who's
popular, who's in the most drama. And I've already said it. If I gotta be in drama, I'm not gonna be a popular stylist. I'm not pressed to be a popular stylist. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now.
Ain't nobody got time.
I am not pressed to be a popular stylist. Nope. I am pressed to be an accountable stylist. Exactly. A learning stylist. Like all of that other stuff, I don't care about. I don't. I'm very simple.
It ain't making, like I be like, if it ain't making me no money, it don't make no sense.
It really don't.
What is the drama going? What I'm gonna benefit off that? Some people feel like they do, but that's not. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
It's just,
and it's a lot of y'all that are great stylists, but y'all attract a lot of drama. Yeah, it's a lot of
clients don't like drama.
They don't.
And again, clients talk. People sit in the chair, this and that. You just know when you come here, it ain't none of that. And when I shot rules, no cursing, no kids, no drama. Come here, get your hair done. It's even been somebody who I did not fool with because personal reasons, and they booked an appointment with me. My friend who owned the shop, she say, "Girl, the money is green. You know, don't worry about that." So that made me. That was back then, way back then. I had to grow up because I'm a petty person. I could be real petty, and I was like, you know what? Dang. And I've even had people who I don't fell out with. They're still booking appointments. She said, you know why? Because they like your work. They this and that. I still service them the same way. The same. Don't mistreat them. None of that, and keep it moving.
Because you gonna respect me in my face.
Exactly. I don't care what you do outside. I got paid. You ain't do all of that. But
so let me ask you, how you feel about those clients who post pictures and don't tag you?
It do be bothering me sometimes, but I ask people because I understand some people don't like attention.
Right.
But on my thing, I do have, is it okay if I can take pictures? You know what I'm saying to that? Because I respect it, but I be wanting to tag because I be like, that's my word right there. Show my work. Let people know who did it.
Because they going to tag the person who did the lashes and the nails. Yeah, they gonna leave the hairstylist out of it, and that's we don't like that. Pam, because guess what? Now I'm finna steal the picture and I'm finna tag myself. Y'all be having us messed up, like y'all really be having us messed up, and it's okay because guess what? Now I'm gonna show you. Y'all be coming back to what y'all safe at. Y'all really do.
Every time.
It says a lot.
Every time.
I got people who come to me. They be like, I'm not ever shampooing my hair ever again. So I know where you gonna come.
Exactly. Because they gonna come get
it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all be a little shady a little bit.
They do.
It's okay. We got it under control. Umbrellas, sunglasses.
Like all child stylists use cheap products. As you know, we don't. We use professional products, and just know that we invest. We don't we spend money on this stuff, and because we want y'all to have the best products, like that reflect y'all scalp got to be right for us to keep it going.
It's available for y'all. Like whatever we use on y'all, it's available for y'all to take home with the price.
The chemical stuff,
right?
But the basic stuff y'all can do at
home. Shampoos, deconditions, like, all of that.
This stuff, you can't get it. You can't just.
You can't walk in the hair store. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
People kill. We already talked about the deposit. The importance of that. All hairstylists have nasty attitudes. Now I'm from Miami. People always asking me to come home to do hair, and I don't mind doing hair, at home or whatever. But people always say stylists are nasty. I can't, get a response from them. I can't talk in the chair. I can't do this and that. That I don't get it. But you know what? People still go to them because the clown. I don't want nobody sitting in my chair to feel like they can't do this and do that, or it's so many rules. Or like the no talking, I still can't get past that. My cousin said she can't talk in this certain stylist chair in Miami because she don't want to hear nothing, and y'all can't. Customers are y'all business.
Are y'all okay?
They not okay. I'm not telling no grown person what to do and how to do it. Like all stylists, again, that just goes to show you have to find the right stylist because all stylists ain't the same. It just kills me when they try to clarify us as all stylists being the same. We are not. No. Like. We set ourselves apart for a reason, and just respect. We respect you, respect us, and we all gonna keep it moving.
I heard one of my clients went to another stylist here, and she was older than me, and she said, "Baby," she said, "I was scared to ask to go to the bathroom."
Like, y'all gotta stop that. Like,
are y'all okay?
They not okay.
Like, what's wrong?
Cause that's
like, what is wrong? And she really sat her grown self up there and sat there and did not move and had to go use the bathroom.
See, if I me personally, I don't think I would go back to a
I
stylist like
literally,
that.
and I tell people this, I treat y'all how I want to be treated.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If I pay my deposit, be on time, communicate. Don't do me bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If something happens, just let me know. Do something. It's always a solution. It's always a solution. And I don't know what be going on, and I know that things happen, and I know that we all handle things differently. But when it comes down to your professionalism,
yes,
come on now.
Always.
Even in the midst of those problems, make it to where people they feel comfortable to come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Spending their money with you, so you know.
And as far as the bad attitude thing, I'm gonna tell y'all now. I'm a Pisces. I feel everything. I will tell y'all, hey, look, today it ain't the day. I can send you your deposit back, or we can reschedule. And here's what I love about that. I have never had nobody tell me just send me my money back. I give myself a day to sit in my mess. Mm-hmm. I'm human. I absorb a lot, like all of that. And sometimes, and I feel like when I do hair, that's an exchange of energy. Mm-hmm. So if I'm not okay, I don't need to be over your head.
Yeah,
so I will tell you, and I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say, hey, my daughter's sick. No, I'm not okay.
And I ain't gonna be okay.
I'm not gonna be okay. Because I'd rather not lose you as a client because of my emotional state. Right. I want to be for real with you. Yeah, I need a day to sit in my mess. And guess what? And a lot of people say, really, like, girl, I see you tomorrow. And let me tell y'all something. For y'all, I appreciate y'all. I really do, because mentally, physically, and emotionally, sometimes I'm not okay. Yeah. And I can't control it. I don't know what's wrong. I don't want to be around people. I don't want to talk. And before I lose you as a client, I'd rather preserve you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right. So again, if it's inconveniencing you, here's your deposit back. Yeah. Whatever amount that is, I'm able to give it back. Here's your deposit back, and I'm if you need me to refer you to somebody, I got somebody for you. Yeah. I can help you find somebody. But today, it's not me. It ain't me.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying?
Not everybody, because if I done sat in a stylist chair in the past. You can tell, like you say, they going through this,
right? Like you mushing me. I don't know if you got an issue with me.
Yeah, because it's like, oh no, I'm going through something. I understand you're going through something, but don't go through that on my head. Because now that's kind of getting physical.
You got 2 times to mush my head wrong. So, and I'm finna get up out your chair.
That's deep. Yeah, that's real deep. Yeah, and I respect that. Yeah, because everybody ain't going.
Yeah, I don't have good days every day. I'm doing better with my mental state and all that stuff. But I'm human just like y'all.
We human just like y'all. Just like we got kids, we got families, we got stuff. Life happens with us, whatever. Just
and we still make it happen for y'all.
Yeah. Like we still, especially because this my first job. Mm-hmm. I recently started subbing like a few months ago.
Mr. Rocker told me that. And she said she don't know what you doing.
Girl, I don't like to be not doing that. And I'm starting to think I have ADHD when it comes to the hustle. Because it's like I gotta be doing something. Even if I'm at night laying in bed, put the phone down. I'm no, I got this idea. I need to get it out. I feel like I got some type of something of the hustle. It just won't stop. But like, girl, so when it be slow, I don't like to be
what
home.
am I doing?
I want to go
slow time. Yeah.
So that'd be my love, because I gotta keep doing something.
I started out with bucket hats a long time ago. Probably like I think I've seen it before. And it's so
with the
crazy.
Extensions or something, right?
With the crochet braids. Yeah. And it's so crazy. I was going through my pictures today, and I'm like, bro, I'm sitting on money.
You sure
And somebody hit me up. Somebody hit me up and was like, hey, I need a bucket hat. And I'm like, that's so crazy.
I just seen one with dreads on Instagram, and I was like, oh, a bucket hat. Yep. Girl, you better don't sleep on that.
I gotta get back on that.
Because when you can't get your hair done, you need a hat.
Yeah.
She got you.
And I kid you not. Like, I remember there was one time I was in the shop, I had no clients. And I sat in there and people was walking in like, hey, you got them bucket hats? You got them bucket hats? Like, let me tell you something. I ain't even do no work for real. And I made $500 less than 3 hours. Come on now.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm sitting on a gold mine. Yeah. Because I'm thinking, like, in this time, the simple fact that somebody asked for a bucket hat in this time of laces and, you know what I'm saying, all these baby hairs and stuff. The simple fact that somebody asked me for it, it was my confirmation.
You need to get back in there and do it.
And I'm going to do it.
And in this industry, you get money all over. Yeah. So just like that restoration, what you want to do, it's
in the works. It's
You already said it. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, and I've
Like,
been
I'm
saying that
big
for
on
years.
words. When you say
Yep.
something, manifest that. Like, you
Yep.
stick to it. The word, you gonna get it.
Oh yeah.
It's there. You just gotta
Yep.
keep going to get the work, get the final outcome.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, we pretty much.
Okay, your
Anything
nails
else
are
you
so
want?
pretty.
Thank you, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jay. I need a
Yes,
feeling.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Did that.
So, make sure that the next time y'all see y'all stylists, you know, let them know y'all appreciate them.
Yes,
I know the ones who
please.
appreciate me, and I
Absolutely.
appreciate them. I pray for my
We
clients.
really appreciate
Like,
y'all that
without
don't give us
y'all,
no hard time.
it won't be
Yeah.
us.
Yep.
And you know, just keep going and growing.
Keep coming back.
What's your Instagram so they can follow you?
It's Kamaya Smith. It's just straight Kamaya at Kamaya Smith. That's it. It's very simple. KAMAYIASMITH.
Make sure y'all
follow me.
her.
Yes. Yes.
Book an appointment.
Yes.
Like I said, I've seen her before. You know, we kind of know the same
We've
people.
never met before.
Never met. This our first time.
She invited me. Yeah, like I love the vibe. Like I do.
This our first time meeting each other.
Yeah.
But we, you know, like I said, we follow each other on social media. I've heard nothing but great things about her. And
same. I appreciate you for even just considering me to come and do this, because I feel like we do need this client stylist etiquette. Like we do. We gotta do better. We gotta do better.
And I have an open door, like, you know.
We're gonna do more of these too.
We're gonna do
definitely
more. We got
more
plenty
of
of stuff, because y'all gonna keep with the mess.
Y'all always with the mess.
Address it, okay?
But we love y'all. We love y'all, like for real.
All right, well, tune in the next time. All right.